know if I'm on. Testing, 1, 2, 3. This isn't StreamYard. This is YouTube Live. So now I'm confused. How do I get into StreamYard? Rutledge. StreamYard. How do I get into it? There we go. Rolling out the red. This is Riverside. This isn't StreamYard. Well, hey. Guess I better put my glasses on. Blind as a bat. We don't want Riverside. I want StreamYard. No. Here we go. Live stream. Create. Finally. Click add to stage. Add to stage. Am I in? Go live. Oh, I am live. Am I live? Am I live or is it Memorex? Invite. Settings. Hello. Squirrel raid me. Live viewer. Oh, it says go live. Yes, go live. The right buttons. Oh, now I'm live. Long enough to figure this out. Hi, everybody. Come on in. Come on in, y'all. Y'all come. Let's have a squirrel raid. Take advantage of this moment. Mark it on the calendar. I don't go live very often. I don't see anybody yet, but invite. Here comes somebody. Chew. Hi, Chew. Hey. CHU. Hi. Yeah, I was at Granny D's. It took me a few minutes to get into StreamYard. I ended up in Riverside. Then I was on YouTube Live. I said, no, I want a StreamYard because I have it set up that if you type barf, how do I let Granny D know? I'm live, Granny D. Right? Trying to find Granny D and everybody. I'm here. Well, you found me fast, Chew. Nobody else did. I guess I should go back to Granny D's. Oh, wait a minute. Everybody's on the YouTube side. Yard and YouTube. I am so confused. Squirrel raid. All right. There's JB's. I'm live on YouTube, not StreamYard. So I'm live in two places at once. Very confusing. Everybody's over on the YouTube side, just to let you know. We got a full house. Hi, everybody. Thank you for the squirrel raid. Oh, we got a Windows pop-up. Get out of the way. Stupid Windows. Out of here. How annoying. Here it is again. There it is. Hi, everybody. Hi, Zoila. Hi, Angelus. Angela. You can't hear me? Let me try turning up the mic. Hello, microphone. Hello, microphone. Shouldn't be muted. I don't know. Volume's turned up all the way on the computer. I'm live on StreamYard too right now. Would you believe it? Hi, Megan Lane. Welcome in. Zoila. Oh, friendly yarny peeps. Hello, Marilyn Chapman. Welcome in. Zoila, mod extraordinaire. I can't spell it. IVB, hi, sweetie. IVB creates. I don't know why she can't hear me. Or you guys can't hear me. Unless we go to, you can hear me just fine, Marilyn. Okay. Hi, Chandra, gentle with a smile. Hey, Vicky, oodles and caboodles. I'm live on StreamYard at the same time. So I know you can hear me good on StreamYard. I was getting confused. There's a lot of techno stuff here, you know. If you want to drop your channel, type BARF. BARF, BARF. What else? I can't get it to tell a joke. I can't get it to do the weather, but I can get it to drop your crochet creations. Welcome in. Squirrel raid. Yay. Type BARF, and that should. Unless you have to put an exclamation. I don't think so. Oodles and Caboodle says she can hear me just fine. So then check the volume on your computers. I might have mine up all the 100%. Got my hearing aids in, got them turned up 100%. That's what BARF. Try it. If it doesn't work, try it exclamation mark before BARF. That might do it. Yeah, see, Nightbot's exclamation mark, and then BARF, and then drop your channel. Connected with everyone else. Frieza BB. That's a fun name to say. Frieza BB fiber frolic. That's a tongue twister. Frieza BB's fiber frolic. I think I'll try saying that after a six-pack. I know I have two lives going, JB. I've got one on YouTube and one on StreamYard. So I'm really confused. And I can only, hi, Granny D, thank you. Yes, I was live on YouTube. I thought I would go automatically into StreamYard. No, you got to log into StreamYard. So it's just, so I have another live on YouTube going. Yes, it's in this tab here. StreamYard. That's StreamYard. What's this one? This is YouTube Studio. So now I'm in YouTube Studio. Here's StreamYard. Oh my God. Hi, Ola Joe. My favorite. All right, you know what? Being that we're on the YouTube side, we're in YouTube Studio, the barf command will work in StreamYard. So let's see if I can't pull up that link so you can all come over to StreamYard. Oy vey. Invite. Copy. There's the link for StreamYard, everyone. Try that and see if that gets you over to the other side here. Click for more layouts or manage them from settings. Hi, Stephanie, my sweetie. Mwah. I'm back and I can hear now. Good, Andrea. Good. This one doesn't skip for you? Okay. So yeah, so the other one was live streaming YouTube. This one is StreamYard. This one, if you type exclamation barf, it should drop your channel. I'm getting all my hooks together, Ola Joe. Ola Joe has a little video out she put to show us how many hooks we have and what kind of hooks we have. Stephanie just gifted me a beautiful furl. I have 4 metal furls, and I have the resin furls. And I have a lot of Susan Bakes, but I've also got some project bags with hooks, just regular hooks stuck in them. And the Golden Age, Noreen, is sending me a hook, a handmade hook with a resin handle, and it's a metal hook, a small metal hook, because I wanted something I could do a doily with the resin hook with lots of sparkle. I can't wait to see it. I will be promoting her, so it's something you can look forward to resin hooks that won't break like furls break. You're gonna have to have a wake for it. I've lost a couple of beautiful furls. I had the Christmas tinsel one. I mean, it's a beautiful hook, and it was, limited. Well, I dropped it. Guess what? The tip of it went. Hi, Linda Padilla. Padilla, nice to see you, dear. Thank you for coming over. Oh, yeah, I was supposed to say, don't forget the thumbs. I didn't even see a thumb. Am I still on the YouTube side, too? I'm going to 2 places at once. I have 2 lives on YouTube. Is that legal? I like the better on YouTube. That looks much better, I think. The clarity, the color, where this doesn't look as pretty. I always hit my thumb before I enter all videos. Thank you, Arrow Lover. Got 11 thumbs here, and I don't know how many on the YouTube side, because YouTube Studio I never use. Oh no, we got 14 over here. I'm just happy everybody came over. Hi, Ellen's Crochet. So I have some different cases that I keep hooks in. This is one. This I've had forever. Got some fat ones. Got some skinny ones. And I hooks. Like some to be one that I grab for a lot when I need them. So what do? I go to Amazon and I buy another one. Now, I just bought my first clover hook from Amazon. It wasn't expensive. It was less than $8. I get free shipping on Amazon Prime. But I got one in a size J. And I'm trying to crochet with the roll with it sparkle. And it's just not sliding on the hook very well. And Stephanie warned me that if it doesn't play nice, don't get mad at the hook. It's just that that particular yarn does not glide up and down the plastic hook. But it will on a metal hook. So I'm using a size project I'm working on. It's jinxed me. I'm having so much trouble with it. I've only made it about 6 times before. See, metal hooks. This one is a size F. I think I've got a HIJ, the most common sizes. So at least I know if I drop that thing, it won't break. But I've got a really big fat one here. I don't know what this one is. This is a streamline. This might have been one of the mislabeled, but it's a P streamline. This is a wooden furls. This is a K. This was smooth. Oh, the hook that. My dear Stephanie, my dear friend. My sister from another mister. She keeps asking me, when you moving to New Jersey? Hi, Shatika. Blessings, dear. Thank you for coming over to see me. Ellen says she loves her clovers, waiting on a sale of the dots. Okay. Okay, Andre's in lark mode. She's cleaning. Which one is this? I'm going to the eye doctor this week. And it's going to be 2 hours. I guess because they're going to examine my eyes. Probably try to sell me the most expensive lenses they have. And then I just found out, just don't forget your copay. I'm like, there's a copay? Hi, Danny Joe. Hi, sweetie. She's so beautiful. Johanna. Sister Christy from another mister. This is the cancer hook. Stephanie bought me the cancer hook for furls. I'm like, you don't have to do that. I'm not used to getting things. I'm used to giving things. So I feel weird getting stuff. I'm more of a giver than a getter. Oh, this is gorgeous. This is the H hook. Look at all those pretty colors. Oh, I got such a pretty one. This is from Steph. You need to crochet and not good at multitasking. I understand. And that's another thing. I've got days if I'm going from live to live, I'm not getting anything done. No, nothing. You have help, partners, pace. They gave you a MasterCard to go buy a pair of glasses every year. Okay, that's good. Yeah, I got free glasses, but they're temporary. Because if I get my cataracts taken care of, I'm going to have a new prescription. Because I wanted contact lenses. Because you can get them all kinds of pretty colors. And for 20 years, I had blue eyes. I had blonde hair and blue eyes. Nobody knew I was wearing. Oh, here's another steel. This is the F hook. Okay, so I have 5. I have noticed these are a little slippery in your hand, though, because they don't have the thumb rest. So just a consideration, maybe want to take a rubber band or something and put it there to keep, so you have something to put your thumb. Just an idea. But it's nice to know I won't break it if I drop it, because I can be clumsy. Like I'm shaky today for some reason. Might be my coffee. My coffee is like liquid crank, a liquid crack. I'm used to making my coffee the way I did when I was trucking. And I was good for 12 hours on that one cup. I had friends come over and visit when I was with my husband for the holiday. And in the meantime, my living room was full of clocks. I had 3 cuckoo clocks. They're ticking. I had little Lux clocks. They didn't cuckoo, but they tick, 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 tick. I had 3 or 4 of them. I had a mantle clock that donged, and she drank a cup of my coffee, and she's in a rocking chair. She starts rocking faster and faster. Then she's asking for a round paper bag. So brown paper, she started having an anxiety attack. And then she said, well, how do you make your coffee? I said, well, I use 1 cup of grounds for a full pot of coffee. She's like, no wonder I'm having an anxiety attack. Plus with everything going tick, 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 too bad then in smartphones, because it's really funny. Hi, Angeles. Yeah, I think we're all in the same lives at once. Because I think I could see you in the YouTube live too. I see Shannon Murray. Yes, Cafe Bustelo, you know the feeling, yes. And of course, I used to drink the Greek Demitasse, which is very fine coffee. And you put it in a small cup and you pour your boiling water and you let it set. You let it set because you want those grounds to set. And then you sip on that. You don't drink it all the way to the bottom unless you want, a mouthful of grounds. But that is some strong coffee. I haven't had it in years. Add a shot of Sambuca to it or a shot of ooze. Strong and black, and many years ago, cream and sugar. You cut the cream, you cut the sugar. Yeah, that's amazing. I got to at least put some. I never used to like sugar. I used Sweet and Low or one of those. Okay, I'm cutting off in the other one, Angeles. Okay, like Everclear. That's some tough stuff, that Everclear. What is that, like 110 proof? Yes, please, Stephanie, if you can. Let me see. I'm going to put the link over there. I just put the link there, Stephanie. I just put the link in that chat. So come over here, they can. Thank you so much, Johanna. I really appreciate that. Thank you. I'm getting older, a little harder to look nice. So I like getting dressed up a little bit. I like going to Temu. I love the little hair pieces. They're inexpensive. They match my hair perfect. You can't tell. They're really cute. Your sister-in-law's from Greece, and when we went, no one told me not to drink all the way to the bottom. Oh, no! You were picking grounds out of your teeth all day. Oh, no. It's like cowboy coffee where they just throw a handful of grounds in the pot of boiling water. You got to let it set. 190 proof. Whoa. When I used to go to some of the Van-ins, it's a camping thing, and mash rolled into one for the whole weekend. Pretty much anything goes. Wet t-shirt contest, the whole 9 bands. All the campsites are blessed in their own favorite music. You go from campfire to campfire, everybody's drinking, but they had cherries, maraschino cherries in great big jugs, soaking in Everclear. They called them cherry bombs. Used to get, I think, 3 for 50 cents. Oh, that was some fun times, I'll tell you. That's when I was young, you know. Do fun stuff when you're young, because trust me, when you get older, there's a lot of things you find out you can't do that you used to be able to do. So I'm glad I got a lot of fun memories. But we're close, Candy Joe. I think we're close. I just on the 5th of July. Hi, Missy's Crochet Nook, sweetie. Hi, honey. You'll be going on tonight, right? I don't want to be late or miss you. Yes, Sunday fun day. Yes. And last week I actually remembered to put in. Every week, Mishi, during her live, you learn some German words, but she also gives you words to put in the replay. So I always forget to put it in. And this past week I actually remembered. But I can't remember the German words. You know what I do remember? Was ich tun scha, ist da klar, will Glück am neuen Lebensjahr. How's that, Mishi? You know what I just said? Yeah, watermelons with vodka. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm trying to see if Mishi understood what I just said in German. Was ich tun scha, ist da klar, will Glück am neuen Lebensjahr. I have remembered that saying for 40 years. It was on a greeting card for, I think, Christmas or New Year's from my friend that was born in Germany and got married in Germany, and her parents are from Germany. She speaks it fluently. Hi, Nana Mona. Saskatchewan. That's pretty far away. Saskatchewan. It's nice to see you. Thank you for coming in. A Dunkopf. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Johanna. I appreciate that. Really do. Good DNA. Really. Mom didn't get all wrinkled up, but she passed at 60, but still, her skin, she had nice, smooth skin. I haven't gotten any sun tanning in a few years. I'm staying out of the sun. Lebensjahr. Okay. Was ich tun scha, ist da klar, will Glück am neuen Lebensjahr. Did you hear that, Mishi? Was ich tun scha, ist da klar, will Glück am neuen Lebensjahr. A little smoke and mirrors, Johanna. Is it live or is it Maybelline? So nice of everybody to come over and visit. Like I say, I rarely go live. I usually just make a video. Who we got here? Danny Joe. You just hit 65. Yes. Yay. You get your Medicare now. I started collecting mine, I think it's 62 and a half. I was trucking and my back was killing me, and I put in for it Social Security, and at the last minute I checked off the little disabled box. Thank goodness I did, because that was because I just bought this house, so I'm freaking out. I got no income. Like, oh my God, into foreclosure. I've owned the house, 4 months. Linda, happy birthday, honey. She'll be 69 next month. Hi, Kelly. Thank you for stopping in. I'm live on YouTube, too, because I'm a goofball. I don't know what I'm doing. So I thought I was going into StreamYard, but I'm live on YouTube, and I'm live on StreamYard. Anybody wants to drop their channel in StreamYard, Type exclamation point barf. Oh, thank you, Mishi. I guess I said it well enough for you could understand me. Thank you. I've remembered that for 40 years. My friend, a German friend, gave me a greeting card, and I had her teach me how to say it. I wrote it all out phonetically and worked on it. Oh, your hubby's birthday, Mishi. Happy birthday to Mishi's husband. God bless. That's wonderful. And I look forward to seeing your live, Mishi. I will be there. Stream Duck. That's where we're at, right? Hi, Bridget. Queen's Craft by Bridget's in the house. Woohoo! Hello, beautiful Bridget. Oh, you've been on SSDI since 2008? Yeah. Me, I started 2017. I was 62 and a half. I wanted to stick it out a few more years of trucking, but it was just in too much pain. It just kills your back. And then I started having minor accidents, stupid stuff, newbie stuff. Whack somebody's mirror pulling out of a truck stop. Stupid newbie stuff. Here I had 22 years experience, and that's because the pain in my back had me so distracted. I couldn't really, I was very focused and on my job and very concentrated. But when the pain got so bad, yeah, so I asked for a little time off to try to get treatment. My company got bought out by another company, a company that the industry calls Heartless Express, because they stink. And then in order to come back to work, because they had me on the Family Medical Leave Act, they wanted me to go through the orientation. On my best day when I worked construction, I couldn't lift 100 pounds over my head. Oh, Megan, yeah, I drove as a school bus driver that many years, if not more. And then I went into tractor trailer. Yeah. Hi, Linda. Welcome in. Quilty Crocheters in the house. That's Linda. Hi, VJ. I'm live on 2 channels. Don't ask me what I did. I don't know. Yeah, I used to love being a school bus driver. I really did. I got pictures. I have photo album. The kids love me, and I love them. You got to love the kids, I think, to be a good, really good. And the parents appreciate that. I was like the only bus driver at Christmas by myself. Everybody and his brother, I got gifts. You know, the other drivers were lucky if they got one thing, a box of candy. I had so many presents, I had to ask my coworker to help carry them. It was really nice. I've had special ed children. I've had Down syndrome, special needs. I've had inner city kids, and they can be a tough crowd, let me tell you. But they liked me. One little, I guess he's Mexican or Spanish, but he said, "We like you, Miss Christie." He said, "The other bus drivers, they no last 2 weeks." That was flattering. They liked me. Well, I had used to bring my boombox. They play salsa, and I like salsa. So they'd all be dancing off the bus when they got to school. Yes, you're Megan, you loved your kids, and it showed. That's it. Those are the best school bus drivers, the ones that really care about their kids. They're not in it just for the paycheck. Yeah, and I started doing that in 1977, 78. I worked for Volani Bus Company in Linden, New Jersey. and everybody knew Dee Villani. Everybody. And he was a drinker back then, and he kind of did make the rounds at all the bars and buy everybody drinks. And we all loved him. Getting free drinks. A job at the bus company, and I finally took him up on it, and I'm glad I did. I learned how to drive a 53-foot school bus, and I know that there's no cargo more precious than other people's children. Absolutely. I love some of them. I got letters from some of them. I wish you were my mommy. Like, oh, I had one of the little girls on my TV show for Christmas. Her and I singing a Christmas song, Rudolph, the Red-Nosed Reindeer. She was adorable. Little Michelle. I always wondered over the years whatever happened to her, how she's doing. Grown-up lady, got kids, probably grandkids. But I can't remember her last name, and I think it was Polish. And there's like different ways to spell Polish. Oh, yes, you're. Yes, BJ. They are stitch markers. I lost the little studs that I got with Temu. You know, you get the ear piercers and they put the studs in your ear. They're great because it's painless. And they fell out after a couple months. So I got annoyed. I got mad. I'm like, I can't put a regular earring in. I tried to put my mom's ruby earrings in. She's got these pretty little ruby earrings, and it has a screw, the screws on, and then I couldn't get them in through the hole. So I got mad. I said, I'm going to try putting stitch markers in these holes. So maybe it'll stretch them out a little bit too. So I can always say I've got a stitch marker in. That's another thing. I used to always have a crochet hook behind my ones as I was doing a lot of doilies. And people say, hey lady, you got this needle sticking out from your head. I'm like, I know. It's a crochet hook. Ola Joe wants everybody to show off their crochet hooks. She says she doesn't care if you got 5 or 500. And I think she's got a hashtag too. Show me your hooks or something. Because you know she's got quite the collection. Woo! She's got all these beautiful odysseys, and she's got them all neatly organized in a cabinet drawer. She pulls it out, and there they are. Woohoo! Fancy schmancy. But there's whatever holds them and doesn't break them. So I got needles in there. I got needles in here. I got to remember not to put this stuff in my pocketbook. It's like there's another reason my back is killing me. My purse must weigh 30 pounds. I got the crochet hooks. I got this. I got that. The wallet is so fat. I've got to use a hair tie to wrap around it. Mine are in a pencil cup. Okay. Hi, Dawn. Happy Sunday. Dawn Fredlund is in the house. Yes, my ears are somewhat newly pierced, Johanna. I did them a couple months ago, but for some reason it seemed like they were closing up, and my ear couldn't get it back in. And you know, the back of the earrings are so tiny. I can't find it. So I just got aggravated. I said, I'll just put these stitch markers in my ear. It'll kind of open up the... Hi, Susan Vincent. How's Ashley, honey? Give her our love. We miss her. We do. We miss our sunflower, Ashley. It's been a long time since she's been able to pop in, honey. Hi, Regina Layfield. Welcome in. Yeah, I decided to do a pop-up live after Granny D because nobody was going on. So that's another thing. I try to be very considerate and not step on someone else's time slot. The problem is everybody's overlapping anymore because the streets are full of YouTube content creators. Everybody's got their an old this crocheting sailor, and VJ, she's consistent. But there's other people that aren't, and if I don't know their schedule, so I do know that what time VJ's on, what time Granny D's on, I'm not going to go up against them. To me, that would be so disrespectful, but that's me. Same with D's Creative Hands. Hi, Mimi Loves Crochet. Tammy. Hi, Timmy. Thanks for stopping over, honey. I'm live on YouTube, too. I goofed up. Yes, I'm sure she does. We miss her. It's been a long time. I was saying. It's nice of you to stop in, Tammy. Thank you. Yeah, I forgot. I had a squirrel moment, so I forgot what I was saying. I don't know if I can bring other people up yet because I'm using the free version of StreamYard. And oh yeah, I was talking about not stepping on other content creators. When I know people have consistent programming, I will not go pop up live. To me, that's disrespectful to step on Granny D or D's Creative Hands. We know she goes live every Saturday at a certain time. Same with Mishi. And then you've got some people just go on when they can go on, but it's rough, It's not like we have a TV guide. That would be great if we had like a cable guide who's on. Thank you, thank you, honey. I'm glad I'm alive too. Not just live, but alive. I just turned 70, so I got a gift from Jamie Marie Crafts. Hi, TL. Welcome in. I wanted to do a video and show an opening of what Jamie Marie Crafts made for me for my birthday. I flipped out when I saw it. I just started clapping and squealing. Oh, it was like a little kid. I was so excited. I said, this sums up my channel perfectly. And when you see it, you will know why. Some of you, I'm sure, have already seen it. I was in Dawn Yarn a couple of days before my birthday. I think Clifty Arts of Orion Jewelry was there. Hi, Lydia. Thank you for stopping in, hon. Oh, my God, you pierced your belly button. Oh, that was so smarted. I see people have their tongue pierced. Like, man, you'd have to give me morphine before you would do something like that. I'm like, why do you want to even do that? Gonna make it harder to chew food? Yeah, YouTube Yarny Friends calendar. Exactly, but it would be a group effort. Everybody would have to put in their input, who's on what time. Because some of you are friends with people that I'm not friends with, or connected with people I'm not connected with. So that would be a big help too. Say, oh, okay, I didn't know about that channel. Just heard of all, but there's a bit of swelling. It doesn't hurt. I don't believe you. I'm a big baby. I don't believe you, Bridget. It's gotta hurt. But I know it didn't hurt to get my ears pierced with the T movie. It's so fast. It's like Dawn Yarn Doll does have that going on the group calendar for live schedules. Good. I'll have to check that out. Good. Hello, Jet and One. Or Jet One N. If you have a real name, and I'm sorry I don't remember it. Forgive me. I don't remember it. So yeah, I wanted to do an opening and show everybody. I was her inspiration, so I am totally honored and flattered. What she designed, this is her design. And she did make a tutorial, made an excellent tutorial. I don't know if that was the first tutorial Jamie Marie ever made, but it was excellent. I enjoyed every time she giggled, I giggled too. She's a doll. She really is. But I'm so honored and flattered that I inspired her. And she said it too in the video. So I'm not lying. She actually said it. There are actually 2 places on the human body that actually hurt to get pierced. I might not want to know what they are. Yeah, it's in a really private place. I had a boss. His name was Patrick Ferrante. I loved him dearly. Italian. All the best bosses I've ever had were Italian. But he said he had a diamond. So I said, I believe you. I believe you. You don't have to show me. I believe you. So that had to hurt. Why would you put a diamond there? You know, as a truck driver, I would look down, and I'm telling you, I lost count of the amount of private parts I've seen from men on the road. They see a woman, now they're going to ride alongside of you, unzip, and boop. I was like, oh, please. I said, unless that thing is studded with rubies and diamonds and precious jewels, I'm not impressed. The tatas hurt. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I do know some of too. Did he ask you to do? No, but that's funny, Tammy. That's funny. He had a great sense of humor, so I don't even know what he said was true, but Euro 24 raid, we lost. Uh-oh. Hi, Dinky Crafts, Jennifer. That's sports, right? I'm sorry your team lost. Hope you didn't bet on it. Cartilage hurt. She said my nose and my tongue were easy. My ear cartilage, I got big tears. Ooh. Well, yeah. It's hard. It's crunchy. It's like bony. This is just flesh. These things are bony. Yeah, I don't know. My mother even told me I shouldn't. I couldn't get my ears pierced my whole life. She said, I have keloids. She said, if you get your ears pierced, you're going to end up with cauliflower ears. It's going to be a big scar. Blah, 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 blah. She had me terrified to get my ears pierced. Well, after she passed away, I went to the mall. I said, Dag nabbit, I'm going to do it. I'm going to get, I used to get clip-on earrings for Christmas. A couple of times I got pierced earrings. I'm like, I can't wear them. I have to get those yucky clip-ons, and they hurt more than the pierced earrings. Couldn't lay on your, yeah, I lay on my side to sleep too. Yeah. So yeah, I did. I got them pierced. And every day I'm looking, I'm like, no, I did not get big scar tissue, and meaning I had a scar that was a birthmark that was removed when I was in 6th grade. And it spread out a little bit, it got a little, but it's not noticeable really. A little makeup. Yes, clip-on earrings hurt. Oh my God, Shannon. Shannon Murray says my middle kid has 9 or 10 facial piercings. Did them all herself. Also tongue and inside her upper lip. Ow! I'm glad I'm a boomer. Hi, Shay. Welcome in, honey. Thank you for stopping by. My aunt pierced mine when I was 5, Mary. Then the nuns told me I couldn't go to school with pierced ears. What? Oh, no. That's crazy. That's crazy. Keep saying Hail Mary. Well, I pierced my own one. I pierced one years ago. Used an ice cube, sharpest needle I could find, and of course some alcohol to sterilize it. I knew that much, you know. And I managed to get it through. It hurt a little bit, but not as much. Nowadays, you don't feel a thing. It's a millisecond. It's done. Yes, you are, Danny Joe. I'm proud to be a boomer. Some people say it like it's an insult. Much. I feel sorry for these Generation Xers and these youngins. Not half the fun we had as kids growing up and see all the things we've seen. And we've lived through 2 decades. Shoot, we've gone from party lines on the phone to phones in our hands to watch TV in our hands. I mean, the technology, I love it. It's been amazing from what I grew up as a kid. As a kid, I didn't have video games. We had like 4 channels, black and white. And we had a coat hanger for an antenna. But we lived close to New York, so we got all the major channels. 68 and holding. Good for you, Shay. Yes, I still have a couple 8-track tapes and nothing to play them on. You got a call, Linda. You're right. They don't go outside and play anymore. And back then, the neighbors watched everybody's kids, made sure everybody was safe. The rules were when the street lights start going out, you come home. Mimi loves crochet. No, probably never. She has dogs, cats, and rats. Oh, my. Domestic rats actually make awesome pets. They're extremely clean and they're very, very smart. If I didn't have cats, I would probably have bunny rabbits or domestic rats. The only problem is they don't live as long. And we hate losing a pet. You know, nothing's like losing a loved one, whether it's a cockatiel or an Amazon parrot or a rat or a gerbil. You know, I cried when my gerbil died. I had them all wrapped up in a paper towel, real nice, and a little head sticking out. Yes, and good therapy pets, absolutely. Yeah, I love bunny rabbits. And you can teach them to keep going in the same spot. And they only make little pellets anyway. They look like little chocolate Easter eggs. So they're easy to clean up. They're not messy poop like, cats and dogs make messy poops. Fertilizer for the garden. But you can teach them to go in one place and use a litter box. I'll never forget, I was partying with a couple girlfriends, gal pals. And who was it? Can't remember her name now. But I woke up on the couch because we were drinking the night before. And, we didn't have 1 or 2. Those are just the appetizers. We're out to see other planets. We're drinking. We're having fun. I wake up. My God, good kitty. Good kitty. The bunny rabbit had gotten up on my chest. I didn't realize it was a bunny rabbit. I thought it was the cat. Oh, it's soft. It's a good answer. You didn't need a reason. You just because you wanted to. Yeah, appetizers. Yes, 2 drinks. That's just appetizers. I partied hardy as a young, and I could drink a grown man under the table. And I think back and I'm like, all the money I spent shooting pool and buying drinks and drinking. Damn, if I'd invested that in Microsoft and Netflix, and I'd be a millionaire now. Duh. But this ain't the life I ordered. So, I'm not psychic. I didn't know that, in 50 years, I'd be living alone, childless, and, otherwise, live for the day. That's how we were for the moment. Oh, Everclear. Oh, God, you get drunk real quick on that stuff. Kenny Joe's cracking up. You know what, guys? It's 5:07. I am hungry. Mishi, I'm not sure if she comes on at 6. 130 proof, that's nuts. I had the flu, and my friend came over with some rum that was super high proof, and she put it in a little medicine bottle. So it was like about 2 shots worth. I didn't know better. I opened it up, and I went, and then I couldn't breathe. It took my breath away. And she said, my nickname was Bink. She said, Bink, you weren't supposed to drink it like that. I didn't know that. You didn't tell me that. Better. Man, oh man. Not right now, honey. I'm raspy as heck. Mishi's coming on later, not now, Yarn Barf. Let me go check. Thank you, Stephanie. Oh, roasted cabbage. I love that. That sounds good. You did that one time with moonshine, right, Tia? Were you praying to the porcelain god after that? I would have been. Some things I got so drunk on, be sick for 2 days. Never drank it again. Juan and his mom, Wilma, is on at 3? 3? Is that right? Oh, 8 o'clock Eastern. Yeah, you thought you were going to die, no doubt. Yep, never again. Well, I don't really drink anymore anyway. I might have a beer. But I always had mixed drinks, cocktails, a beer and a shot, That's just how it was. And I grew up in Linden, New Jersey. There was like 1 or 2 bars on every block. I hear you, Arrow Lover. Yeah, you get so sick, you say, I'll never drink again. Oh, never, ever, ever. About a week or 2 later, you feel better. Oh, I'll just have 1 or 2. And then you're off and running again. Been there, got the t-shirt. 3 for me, Chrissy. You are in Nevada. Nevada. Is it hot right now? Yeah, it's 5:10 p.m. on my time. Is it Nana's birthday? Nana, is that Nana Michelle's birthday? I have stories. Glad I survived my teenage years, 20s and 30s. Now I stick to light hoppy drinks. Yeah, I always say, if I knew I was going to live this long, I would have taken better care of myself. Happy birthday, Nana. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Nana. Happy birthday to you and many more. That's the best I can do right now. I'm raspy. Ow, but I'm getting sore from sitting. Oh my God, 106 degrees. Ah, go on, that's insane. I asked Alexa today, what's today's weather report? She said I was going to get up to 98. I yelled at her. I said, 98! I said, are you crazy? Like it's her fault. That's wonderful, Nana Michelle. You know, people ask me what my favorite birthday cake. It's birthday cake, and I always get the corner piece because that's got the most icing. If birthday cake means I got to live another year to eat it. And that's what I did. I think the day after my birthday, I went over to Dollar General, and I was hungry. You know, never shop when you're hungry. But I bought some cheesecake. I bought a chocolate whipped cream kind of cake with a graham cracker crust, and then a vanilla cheesecake with whipped cream. So for 2.5 days, that's all I ate was cake. Cake, that was it, cake. I wanted a real birthday cake, but that's okay. I ate all the cake. Hi, Zach. Welcome. Thank you for stopping. Please don't forget the thumb. Tammy, that's so sweet. Thank you. Yes, and I didn't gain any weight, believe it or not. I really didn't. I'm holding at 150. I just started taking that weight loss pill I think you can buy over the counter. It's called Alli, Alli. Yes, life is short, so eat cake. And Alli blocks the fat from getting into your body. So if you know you're going to be eating a fatty meal, like you'd have chicken and you're going to eat the skin because the skin's the best part, the crispy skin chicken. Oh, yeah. Or you're going to have bacon in your breakfast or cheese, you know, it'll block the fat and you will lose weight. I lost in the 12 pack, or no, I drank more than that. Not beer on the weekend was a big help. There's a lot of calories in a beer. Alli, orange poop. I didn't have orange poop. Oh my gosh. Depends on what you eat. If you ate a lot of cheese, you might have orange poop. But it really works. I got it through my United Healthcare benefits, so because it's pricey, but you can get it at Walmart, probably anywhere, CVS, Walmart. It's over the counter. And you know what? Oh, I didn't know it came out in the 90s, Ellen. Really? Ellen's Crochet said Alli came out in the 90s. Oh, my whole life has always been a weight battle. I wanted to look like Twiggy. That was my role model back in the day. We had Twiggy. Her measurements were like 30, 31, 33. Twiggy. I was already slender. Here I am starving myself. You can see my ribs. And I did work out. I'd go to the gym. You know, I kept myself in shape when I was young. Now I can't bend over without taking 3 deep breaths and hoping I don't break wind. Carrots, yeah. Well, carrots, there's no fat in carrots. I love carrots. Oh, it was a prescription then. Oh. Yeah, now it's over the counter. I lost 10 pounds without even trying. But I do eat a lot of processed food. If I can't microwave it or eat it out of a can, I don't cook anymore. So I buy like the Tyson spicy chicken patties. 2 minutes in the nuker, they're done. Make a sandwich out of it. The fish fillets, again, 2 minutes in the nuker, make a sandwich. I mean, I don't eat a lot. But I'm not very active, so the calories aren't burning off. I sure as heck can't do any sit-ups to get rid of this menopause belly. I want to know, has anybody worn those? Thanks. They show them on the commercial. There's this heavy set, and she puts them on, and all of a sudden now she's got 6 inches between her waistline and her jeans. But before, the jeans were so tight until she put on her Spanx. And all of a sudden she's got this much room. Like, for real? If they're that tight, I probably couldn't get them on. Yeah, I got down to that easily. 127. And I was 5'5.5". I got down to size, either a size 8. Yeah, I think I got down to a size 8. And yeah, I was a looker. But I was in my 20s. You know, in my 20s, I could eat a milkshake, or drink a milkshake, and have a sub sandwich every day. That was a diet. I'd still lose weight because we're active in our. Tammy, exactly. A rib trying to get Spanx on. I hear you. I bought, you know, a girdle thing from Temu. I can't get it on. Yep. And sometimes I don't even wear the bra, Ellen. You know, if I can get away with it with whatever I'm wearing. I got little girls. Nobody notices. I'm old. Nobody's looking. Comfort, you know? Wow. You gained weight after having a baby? Tammy? That must have been water weight. That had to be water weight. Yeah, I know. I miss those skinny days too. Thing you try on looks good. Now, when you get older, you're like trying something on. Does this make me look fat? Does this make me look fat? Same here, Arrow Lover. Same here. I'm wearing one today, can you tell? You wouldn't be able to tell if I wasn't. This is true. Yep, you wouldn't be able to tell if I wasn't. The booby fairy never came to my house. I got gypped. Show us your hippy dippy bag or new shawl. Oh, Stephanie, that shawl, I'm telling you, it's cursed. I'm having such a hard time with it. Where's my hippy dippy bag? Oh, God, see if it's in the box. Yes, and I got more Temu dresses. I came up with a brilliant idea. The closet is over here. It's very small. It's really hard to get to because this is a small room. I got an air conditioner there, freestanding, a ring light there, wires all over. I said, you know what? I'm going to hang these up in my bathroom. I got a spare bathroom I hardly ever use. I got more Temu dresses. I didn't do a full fashion show. You guys only saw 3 or 4 dresses. This is cute. This isn't real long. Hanging them up on the shower curtain rod. The longer ones go on the toilet. The shorter ones. Yes, Scanny Joe. Yes. Always order at least one size up. Same with shoes. I wear a size 8. I buy a size 9 and they fit perfect. And that's like, below the knee, but not down to my ankles. This is a long one, I think. Oh, oh, oh. Don't want to bump that storage unit again. I think in the summertime when you wear loose, flowy things, you're going to be more, got the air circulating around you, as opposed to wearing, tight jeans, even shorts. Even shorts. I think wearing something like this, because the sun gets on your legs and it makes you feel hot. You're wearing shorts. And the back of your legs sweat, so you stick to things. I hate that. This is pretty. And this is ankle length, not floor length, meaning it's perfect. I can wear it with a pair of sandals. I'm getting my hippy dippy bag, honey. Hold, bear with me a minute. Ow, 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 ow. Oh, let me see. Who asked that? What? Oh, Miss Allie K. Miss Allie K. These native hands had a challenge, a make-along going on, for the month of June. And she made one, and she just used random yarn. You had to use at least 3 strands or more of yarn. Okay? You wanted to make it chunky and a big hook, and then you want to weave things through it. You want to make it one of a kind, and she called it the hippy dippy, totally cool boho handbag. And this is mine. I got a better strap for it. I got a strap that looks like granny squares from Temu. This is Starry Silk from Darn Good Yarn that I wove through there. These are 2 strands of yarn. Super Saver, which is favorite, and that's the rainbow color. And the way it works up, you can't tell it's rainbows, it changes colors, but yeah, and then I put tassels on it with the Darn Good Yarn silk. I had a big old gaudy brooch I stuck on it and a big old stitch marker. And I went out a couple weeks ago and I wore my tie-dye Temu dress. I wore a pair of platform shoes that I got from Temu. And I wore my hippy dippy bag. I think it's hilarious. Because you know what? When I was in my 20s, that's how we dressed in the 70s. And now I'm 70 and we're dressing like we did when we were in our 20s. It all comes back around. Is that cool? Oh, you went with the Agatha shawl? One. I went with the asymmetrical shawl. She's basically, because she also calls high expectations. And it ties an asymmetrical shawl. So I started with the wrong one. And I said, something seems different with this. Because high expectations makes this cute border on both sides where you don't have to border it. And when I was making asymmetrical, so starting over for the 3rd or 4th time, I was trying it in a different colorway, and I wasn't feeling it. I just wasn't feeling it. Now, I bought this stuff in a colorway I don't like, but I'm not making it for me. I am making it for my cousin's wife. She live out in Las Cruces, New Mexico. To me, New Mexico is like a great big kitty litter box. Where's the... Thank you, Zoila. Thank you, Megan. Retro returns. Yeah. Retro returns. That's true, Johanna. It's crazy, right? I mean, on platform shoes. No, I don't know if I had the right tutorial or not. One of them only does a V-stitch, which is one double crochet, chain two, one double crochet. And you do that across the whole row. And then the next row, you do two double crochets, chain two, two. That's not the one I want. I wanted the one that's got three double crochets across the whole row. The only thing that was the same, Stephanie, triple crochet in the third chain. That's the only thing that was the same. The one I was making, the asymmetrical, did not have the nice border on it. So I goofed up. I didn't like the first color. The color I'm using now is, I think it's called Moon Dust. Colors I don't like, but I know my cousin's wife is going to love it because they live in New Mexico. She says their living room is like, she says that everything's like brown and neutrals and stuff. I love color. I love color. So I wanted to make them something, you know, a granny square blanket, something colorful. Oh no, it would be too jarring. Everything's brown. That's just not my thing. So I bought this Moon Dust, roll with it, Red Heart Spark, I think it's called. And she's gonna love the shawl. And I got this great big gaudy brooch that looks like a tiger, and she can lay over. It's jointed, so she can pin it up on the shoulder, and it'll lay over her shoulder because it's jointed. Man, it's gonna look really cool. But I got to start over again. I'm just gonna have to. It's my brain. It's just, you know, getting more forgetful, staying focused. Elephant ear, bell bottom, hip huggers. Yes! I love them. Oh, who did I watch last night on YouTube? And they came on with the biggest bells, covered the shoes. Yeah, because we wore a lot of. And those elephant bells would cover our feet, so people didn't know. There's a lot of places wouldn't let you in if you were barefoot. You got to wear shoes. We used to walk everywhere barefoot. Right, title of High Expectations says asymmetrical. Thumbnail says high expectations. Go frog, please, Yarn Bar. I think I made a couple mistakes. So all I do is I don't frog. You know I don't frog. But I will start crocheting from the goofed up one. I'll start crocheting from that. And being that I haven't changed any colors yet, I can tie back into the original the ball. And it'll be beautiful. But I have to watch the tutorial. I do. It's just frustrating, you know. We used to have perfect years ago, and I had perfect recall. Now I can't recall anything perfectly. Earth shoes, I love them. My mother loved them too. The first time I could finally be fashionable and not have my feet hurt. Because back in the day, they had them skinny, pointy shoes, and I have a wide foot. And yes, I love the Earth shoes, and my mother was so happy that my feet didn't hurt, and I could finally be in fashion and not look like a dork. Yes, Earth shoes rocked. Yeah, they did. I remember when I was a kid, my mother bought me a pair of shoes and they were wide and they were black. They were so ugly. I looked down and I started wailing. I look like a platypus. I thought my feet looked like a platypus. Birkenstocks. Yeah, those are nice shoes. I've never had them. I had some leather loafers with fringe that I really loved, but The bottoms didn't last long. Yeah, so I goofed up, Stephanie, as many as the high expectation shawls as I made. Why isn't it burned into my brain? Why did I start making the wrong one? The one I showed you yesterday was the wrong one. That was the asymmetrical shawl. It was not the high expectation. I actually Googled high expectations to get to the right shawl, because in the title on the picture says high expectations, but in the description it's, so that's what I got confused. I thought that was the high expectations. They're both asymmetrical shawls, but the high expectations is the one you want, because that makes its own edging as you go. And that's wonderful. You don't have to border it. It makes its own border. Wow. Aren't Birkenstocks expensive? You had to go to Macy's or someplace to buy them. Excuse me, I'm going to take a drink of water. Yeah, the first picture I sent you, Stephanie, was the wrong one. That was the wrong one. That was the asymmetrical. And then I sent you a picture earlier today, which was the high expectations. But the one I made yesterday was, hi, how the birds doing in this heat? Because I know chickens don't like water. I thought I was going to do them a favor by misting down the birds. I don't like that. Goats, too. Goats don't like water. I told my friend when I went to visit him, I would give his goats a bath. I would give him a shower. He was hysterical. He says, okay, you do that. I go over there with the hose. I go to squirt them. They're gone. I didn't know goats don't like water either. Dr. Scholl's wooden sandals. Yeah, I remember them. But they're Dr. Scholl's, so they're supposed to be comfortable. Wow. Yeah, mine didn't, Miguel. I even put out a for them. They would just walk around and come to the pool and they drink out of it, but they never went in it to cool down. This has been the hottest summer I can remember in a long time. 98 degrees. I got both air conditioners. Oh my God, my electric bill next month. I'm gonna have to pawn off a kid, and I don't have any kids. Well, you know what? It's 5:30. I know my stomach's growling. The Jesus sandals, they made your feet orange until they were broken in. That was from the dye, right? Days. And I didn't plant any tomatoes this year. I would have tomatoes coming out my wazoo. With the heat and all the rain we had in June and all this heat, would have had tomatoes like this, size of pumpkins. I love tomatoes. I used to always just have tomato sandwiches in the summertime. Thin sliced tomatoes on light toast with a smear of Hellmann's salt and pepper. Ooh, that was good. Supposedly, tomatoes make you ache more. I don't know about that. Supposedly. So I just started a new regimen today. My friend Doreen is very into nutrition, and a lot of us are suffering with joint pain. She said, I went over my test results from the yes, the acid, right, Tammy? And that's another thing. Our bodies are usually too acidic. She wants me to take a half a teaspoon or maybe a little bit less of baking soda every morning in water on an empty stomach. And then at nighttime before I go to sleep on an empty stomach. Not even a whole half a teaspoon, a little bit less. And then she said, let me know on Tuesday how you feel. Because what it does, it makes your body more alkaline. And you know what? Cancer can't grow in an alkaline environment. Yeah, good for you, Megan. You can make your own homemade tomato sauce for spaghetti. You can can them. You can freeze them. Oh, man. I mean, I love them right off the vine. You go outside, a little salt shaker, and it clean. Take a bite like it's an apple. Yes, osteoarthritis. Yep. I have a rheumatoid arthritis. So we're close, Vicki. Baking soda gives you heartburn, Tammy? Really? It cures my heartburn. If I've already got heartburn, instead of taking a Tums, I'll take a little baking soda and water. About 5 minutes later, I come out with a belch that sounds like a foghorn. And I feel so much better because it breaks up all the acid in your belly. So maybe you're taking too much, Tammy. Maybe baking soda. You're taking baking soda? The stuff you used to cook with. You want baking soda. The stuff that's good for everything. For brushing your teeth, or sprinkling in the litter box. You know, it's got a gazillion and one uses. 2 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar at night. Okay. And I've got that with the mother in it. I bought that. Yeah, just don't take as much. Maybe not even quite half a teaspoon, and at least 8 ounces of water. Stir it up real good, and then try it. Yes, a foghorn. It's better than a beer belch, I'll tell you. There's nothing like a good beer belch. Steroids, yeah, they can give you a lot of problems, huh? Yeah. Yeah, baking soda is great for cleaning, scrubbing the kitchen counter. It's got a gazillion and one uses. It's like WD-40. It's got to be 1,001 uses for WD-40, and same with baking soda. Yeah, I take tamoxifen, and that's for the cancer. Keep it from coming back, knock on wood. Does cause some hair loss, but I got enough to spare. Apple cigarette vinegar. Good for gut health too. I'm reading the chat. Breast cancer, arrow lover. The same thing that killed my mom, breast cancer. She died at 60 years old. She just turned 60 in August 8th, and she passed November 1st, which is All Saints Day. Now, my town that I grew up in was Linden, New Jersey. They celebrated Halloween. It was a big thing, Halloween. They have a parade. You got bands from the other schools coming in, wearing all their school uniforms. And ever since first, a lot of times Mom would make my costume. But when I got older, I was in the band. And that year, Halloween was canceled because of heavy rains. So they pushed it forward to November 1st. Well, that was the day my mom passed away. So the parade got delayed a couple of hours. And everybody's gathered down the end of Southwood Avenue. They got horses. They got the cops on horses. They got the bands tooting and tuning up, and kids are getting antsy, and everybody murmurs, everybody, what's going on? What's going on? How come the parade hasn't started? Then the word got around the Linden cops, because we pretty much knew them all at that point. Louie's wife passed away. And they were like, Louie's wife passed away? Oh, my goodness. Well, we had to hold it because Mama passed away at home. We had her on hospice. So she got the laugh because my mother loved Halloween. She really did. She loved to make costumes and march in the parade. We won trophies a couple times at school. I've won trophies. We were pink elephants one year. Remember Fantasia, Walt Disney's Fantasia? Pink elephants on parade. Pink elephants on parade. That's all I remember. And yeah, we were pink elephants. She dyed white sheets pink. There's a florist on the street that he made us trunks out of styrofoam. And we won. Scary Spider M, hi. Hi, honey. Thank you for stopping in. I appreciate it. Thank you. Oh, Adrian. Thank you so much. She was only 55. Oh, God, Errol Lover, I'm so sorry. Oh, blood clots, hardening of arteries. I had a stroke, too, so yeah, my carotid artery is 100% blocked. This artery right here. This one's getting more, clogged up, but it's still working. That's probably why I'm forgetting more stuff. I'm not getting enough blood flow into the brain. It's possible. But I am so sorry, honey. I understand. That's really tough. Yeah. With my mom passing at 60, she never got a chance to warn me what I was going to feel like at 70. Hi, Rita. Thank you for coming in, honey. Appreciate it. Rita Pacheco is in the house. Rita. I always rolled my R's. I had a cat named Pepperoni. Pepperoni. And then he would chirp. 50. Oh. In 1955, oh, honey, they didn't have the technology that they've got now. And my cousin died in, oh, geez, she was 33 or 34. And with 3 kids, she passed of breast cancer. And she was a mucky muck at Columbia Presbyterian Hospital in New York City. She'd been going to that hospital. She was worked her way up the food chain. She was a mucky muck. But, she kept putting it off like it's going to go away. No, she knew better. Damn it, she knew better. I guess she was in denial. It's like pregnancy. If you're pregnant, it ain't going away. It's going to get bigger every month. Oh, Nana Michelle, honey, I'm so sorry. Oh, and you were 15 when you need your mom so much when we're teenagers. Oh, gosh. See, it's touched everybody. Nobody escapes it. Everybody knows somebody. I hate that. If I had a genie come and give me one wish, if I had one wish, people say I wish for all the money in the world. Or I'd wish for this. I would only want one wish. Eliminate cancer from humanity. No more cancer. No more leukemia, cancer with little kids getting cancer. No cancer. Eliminated. Word wouldn't even be in the dictionary. It would be like cancer. There's no such thing. What's that? That would be my wish. My mother's sister. But she lived at least be in her 80s. She also had COPD. Wow. You were teeny tiny. Yeah, a lot or 2 pounds. Oh my goodness. Wow. My aunt Pat, she was a very, very tiny baby and really tiny. In fact, they put doll shoes on her. They couldn't find baby shoes for her. They would put doll shoes on her. That's how tiny she was. She wasn't a preemie. She just came out really small. Yes. Everyone, my thoughts, my viewers, I've been there too. Most of us have. It's terrible. Wow, you were 3 months old, 1.5 pounds. Oh my gosh, I could hold you in one hand like this, like a kitten, Nana Michelle. You're like a little kitten. Oh, it's hard to crochet for a baby that tiny. You make 5 stitches. Okay, there's a hat. Oh, cancer at the age of 3. Oh my, 3 years of chemo. Wow, she's 30. Praise Jesus. You got that right. Praise God. Yes, yes. What a strong little girl. She went, poor babies. Babies shouldn't suffer. No way. It breaks my heart, you see these kids that are going through it. When I can, I try to give a little money to the St. Jude's. It's not much, $10 here, $10 there. I also donate the Puffy Paws. It's a cat rescue place in Florida. I wish I was, I always wish I could hit the lottery. Let's think of how many people I could help if I had money. Your head was the size of a small grapefruit. No, that's funny. Not a Michelle, but you can use a grapefruit as a model for a preemie hat. Oh, hi, Dad. Stephanie's dad. Hi, big hugs. Stephanie had to leave the dinner table. Her dad was little. Sorry, did I say anything I shouldn't have? I got diarrhea of the mouth and constipation of the brain. What is your favorite yarn and hook size? My favorite yarn is Roll With It, the Sparkle Roll With It. I love that yarn. It's so pretty. I love anything that sparkles. Sparkle, it's like glitter. It makes everything prettier. I love sparkle. And Roll With It comes in so many nice colorways. I don't know if they still make the kaleidoscope, but that one was gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. I know she is. Ashley, I saw her a long time with her cancer. She had a leg amputated too, didn't she, Susan? Miss Vincent. I know we miss her. She always coming into Granny D's. So please send her our love and let her know we do miss her. We do miss my sunflower Ashley. She was always a pleasure to see in the chat. No, Roll With It isn't scratchy. No. And when it goes on sale, that's the only time I really buy yarn. So I kind of goofed up at where did I go? Premier Yarns. I placed an order because man landscaper, he just told me a couple of weeks ago his wife is pregnant. They're newly married. She's pregnant. So I'm all excited. I showed him all the beautiful baby things I've made. So I went in, I said they got what is it, Stephanie, that you said Bag a Day? Bag a Day raves about that yarn from Premier Basics. It's a great value yarn. It's much better than Big Twist. Thank you, Michelle M. Anybody needs watch hours, let Michelle M know on her community tab. And I think you can drop your channel here by typing exclamation mark barf. I think you need the exclamation. Just type barf. If that doesn't work, do exclamation mark barf. You could drop your channel. Yes, the premier base. So I bought 2 of each color. I don't like green and yellow. Those are not my favorite colors. But he said, since they don't know if it's going to be a boy or a girl, he said, well, do green and yellow. And then I bought like a variegated that's like a little green and yellow and pink and blue, just to break up the monotony. I don't want it to look like a weird bumblebee, green and yellow stripes, you know. But then I discovered they had a free pattern for a cardie that used hipster cotton. It's like, oh my God, I've got to get this. So I placed another order, which was, and they're telling me, just cancel the one you've got and place a new order. Because I had a 15% off code, and then I would have fulfilled a $75. So I totally goofed up. But I've got projects in the world. Hipster cotton's beautiful. That cardie, it looks real easy to make. Make it up to a size 5X. Excuse me. I'll make it a little on the larger size because I like things loose. I don't like things tight against my body. And especially if you wear a cardie, I'm going to probably, like in the wintertime, wear a turtleneck underneath it. It'll look real pretty with a turtle. I love turtlenecks. Wow. Ah, it worked. Dinky Crafts Jennifer. Yay. One of my commands worked. We tried to do joke. We tried to do weather. Nothing worked. The barf worked. Go figure. Hey, guys. I really appreciate you all coming by to see me. This is a rare occasion of me going live. Woo! But I guess a few other people that usually go live did not today. And Granny D was like, well, who's going live? And I said, well, okay, I'll go live. I mean, I was already getting in costume, as I call it, to make a video anyway, getting all dressed and cleaned up and makeup, hair, you know, the whole 9 yards. I'm not like Mama G. She goes on all natural and looks great. She does. She looks great. I wish I could do that. I need a little more help. I need smoke mirrors and lighting and Maybelline. So I'm going to have dinner. And I don't know where you all are. Everybody's in different time zones. And just want to say thank you, everyone, for coming in. I enjoyed chatting with everyone, telling my wacky stories. Now you know all my dirty secrets. All of them. Got to save a couple for later. Don't tell anybody. I love you guys. Mwah. God bless. Make sure you all connect with each other. And don't forget, we do have people coming on. My Mishi's Crochet Nook is coming on. We don't want to miss Mishi. She's an absolute doll. 11:55. That's right. You're in the UK, Dinky Crafts Jennifer. Yes, it's almost been the witching hour, midnight. Yes, love, prayers, and blessings to all. And I just really appreciate you all coming by. Thank you so much. I don't know if I'll have time to make a video now, but I do plan on making one because Jamie Marie Craft present ever. I'm so excited to open it and show everybody. That was her inspiration. So I am so honored and flattered that I was her inspiration for what she designed. This is her design. I told her, copyright it. This is her design. Now, when I was in a live on the 3rd of July, I think it was, with Dawn Yarndall and Heart of Orion, we had the panel going. She showed what she made me for my birthday. I flipped. I just flipped. I was just beyond myself delighted. I was clapping, and I'm like, oh my God, I love it, I love it. Best birthday present ever. But yes, you will get to see it. If you haven't already seen it, you will. She does have a tutorial, by the way. Jamie Marie Crafts just did a very, very good tutorial on what she made me. But got it. You're going to think of me, and you're going to think of this channel. You're going to say, I know exactly what that is and who she made it for. Okay? Good night, everybody. Love you. Have a fun night. I'll see you later at Mishi's. I'm going to have some dinner. Yes, Tammy, it is. It's adorable and it's perfect for me. Yes, it was. And I just think that was incredibly kind and generous of Jamie Marie to do that for me. So I mean, again, I'm honored and I'm flattered and just absolutely delighted. So I wanted to do a video of opening it. Because she even said, she said, I can't wait to see your face when you open it. Yes, thank you, Stephanie. Go visit Jamie Marie Crafts. Just started a Facebook, brand new Facebook group, Jamie Marie Crafts. She's a very talented young lady, very talented. And what she came up with was freaking brilliant, absolutely brilliant. Very clever. And she's a very good crocheter. Her tutorial is as good as a bag of date tutorial. Very clear, concise, wasn't fast. A pleasure to listen to, a nice speaking voice. I can't say enough good about her. So Jamie Marie Crafts is now on Facebook. She's got a group. I do too. Yarn Barf, of course. What else? I'm trying to come up with another channel or have another name, but I'm not going to be able to find anything as cool as Yarn Barf. That was a stroke of brilliance, that one. I can't perfect that. I can't make anything any better. So see you later at Mishi's. I'm going to have some dinner. Okay? Thank you very much, everyone, for the thumbs, for coming by, for your support, your encouragement. I can't thank you enough. You mean so much to me. Mwah! Catch it, like Ola Joe would say.